Hello friends, welcome to Tutorial Find. In this session, I'm going to cover event propagation, how events are propagated using JQuery. Let's see. In this example, we have a simple div where style is yellow, style is green. We have outer div, we have inner div, and a anchor Google inclusive. We have these code. What this code is doing, when anchor is clicked, event is default prevented means your default behavior is disabled. It will show that alert. If event default prevented, if it is not prevented, then it will show alert default behavior is enabled. Like initially event.prevent default is not returned, so your default behavior is preserved. It will print. If I click on anchor on this particular link, Google inclusive, it will print default behavior is enabled. But as we move further, it says event.prevent default, so event is not moving in the default direction. So event is default prevented. Now default is prevented here. It will show the alert default behavior is disabled 2. Otherwise, we are not expecting this alert here because event is default prevented. Another div is another click says div.click function event alert this.text. So this will, when I click on div, either outer one or inner one, it will print the outer div, inner div. Let's see our output. We have this. I click on a particular div, it prints outer div and inner div. So here events are propagated because outer div is parent of inner div. I click on outer div, it shows me the alert. Now let's see the various events, how it propagates. Event says it's prevent default in case we want to prevent a default behavior or particular event. Say anchor click basically submits the form. Submit the link to the browser so that browser opens that particular form, particular link. So another is stop propagation. Is propagation stopped? Stop immediate propagation. Is immediate propagation stopped? Immediate propagation is when inner element is clicked and outer has to react. If you want to control these propagations, so inner to outer, you can have these things like stop immediate propagation. In case there are multiple hierarchies, you can have stop propagation. Then you can check propagation is stopped or not using is propagation stopped. Let's see these in examples in our practical session. In this example, we will see how events are handled in jQuery, whether we can prevent the default behavior of event, and if we have prevented, can we check it. So the first thing is anchor. We have Google, link to google.com. When anchor is clicked, we can see that we are checking event.is default prevented, whether event's default behavior has been prevented or not. As it is not prevented here, so it will print default behavior is enabled. Next line, cause default behavior to finish, so it will prevent default behavior. Now we are checking is default prevented. Yes, it will show alert default behavior is disabled. Next operation is on div. When it is clicked, we are showing the content of div. Difference lies in the event propagation here. When I click on inner div, so first alert will print inner div. Then event propagates and print outer div, inner div. In case I click on outer div only, then my alert will say outer div, inner div only. So let's see the output and verify the behavior. Here, let me first click on inner div. It will show two alerts. Inner div. Then another alert says outer div, inner div. Now if I click on Google inclusive, it shows default behavior is enabled. Then default behavior is disabled. Okay.